Thank you, man. Thank you so much. What's going on over there?
We're now broadcasting live at Speaker's Corner. Remember to hit that big red subscribe button and click the bell icon so you stay up to date with future live streams like these, and also get notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Thank you very much for tuning into today's stream, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are now on the streets at Hyde Park and one of the large Speaker's Corner. So as we see there, a lot of police here. And there's the TRA counter protest to the Let Women Speak rally that is currently taking place. So there's the Let Women Speak, and then as we see the Antifa, they have umbrellas or some sort. So the tension is here. Very tense atmosphere at the moment, as we see. Remember to get the stream shared out there, as we are trying to show what mainstream media don't show. But, as we see here, there are a lot of police, and we got a group of protesters on one side and another group on the other side. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you like what you see, support independent journalism, as we'll be showing a lot of content over the next couple of days. It's a very tense atmosphere, a lot of police here. Fans as well. So they sort of formed like a barrier to prevent the two groups from clashing, as we see. Safe place, as there's a potential bit of a dangerous situation. If two of the protesters, or two groups of protesters do clash, I'll show as much as I can. So one side we have the counter protest, and one side we have the Let Women Speak.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with it.
That's a little bit about it.
So over here, Posey Parker is doing speeches, and then on the other side there is a counter protest. Hand around the camera and show you the scenery.
Love your body! Love your body! Love your body!
You've got Nazis on your side!
President Parker, you've got eyes!
You've got Nazis on your side!
Hiding, she's over there, she's over her face. Not like you. She's right there, she's not like you.
You've got Nazis on your side!
Now to the party.
You've got Nazis on your side! You've got Nazis on your side!
President Parker, you've got eyes!
You've got Nazis on your side!
President Parker, you've got eyes!
You've got Nazis on your side!
President Parker, you've got eyes!
You've got Nazis on
So
your side!
there's like a police line to prevent two of the protest groups from potentially clashing. We're now broadcasting live at Speaker's Corner. Remember to hit that big red subscribe button. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome any new subscribers. If you enjoy what you see, feel free to drop a follow and click the bell icon as well. Of course, Lisa, that's why I'm keeping my distance, but I'll film and document and report on what I actually can. Yeah, obviously won't get too close. There's also a lot of police, so they're doing their job.
She's not a stupid woman, but she's like
Yeah, I need to get some business cards. I'll probably organise that later on in due course. But yeah, it'd be really useful to have them so then just have nice people. I tend to just show people my channel and to engage with them. And if obviously they can subscribe to the channel. I'll put one in the chat for Piers and one in the chat for a speedy recovery for Piers.
But then I live that far out. So like look at mine now. So my full value of mine just up with you. Property recently as well. Exactly the same time. So even though you pay out, you are making up. Obviously, the big I've got 25 years. And then what happens? Chance of you living in there for 30 to 50 years is minimal as well. It can increase your lease. You won't get flat unless you've got
That was just the perfect timing. I was like,
it had to be a leasehold. There's loads of issues. It's all about what you're then trying into. So if you've got, say, like a large house.
Thank you so much, proper pictures. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the stream.
There's this is also leasehold effectively do tend to be easy to have better mortgages because they're so yet you own the inside one, you don't have to own the outside. So they have to do replacing windows.
Yeah, I know.
So like if there's like for example if there's one big furniture, so if there's not enough money in the fund to repair the lift, the landlord can give one an additional cost. See, I'm lucky because mine's only 4, so great. When they built my block, they learned the architect and the so he's paying for security. So much, but when they built mine, they decided they
Yep, drop a sub to Proper Pictures. He's another great live streamer and YouTuber. Definitely check his channel out. And if you like what you see, definitely drop him a sub.
Your son will send you the link to watch this specific.
Even if your stats are doing exactly causing division and isolating the children who the state have confused.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
You're right, though.
It's like the triple whammy of demographics of people. Yeah, that puts them in the short term over that. And I know.
Yeah, but that's that's why numbers is what wins it. That's why numbers. Well, they say you've got Nazis on your side, don't they? So that's wicked.
So I went there for so, yeah, 18 years was wrong.
Nice side.
This is what we came from. Yeah. Fairly cheap, but there you go. Yesterday. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can, don't you? Yeah, we know very well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's good to
it's true though. The signs on this side are really good. They are. But they don't actually on the other side.
Yeah.
They just don't think like
Yeah, exactly.
wear masks less than the men. because the men are the ones that are more likely to die.
You want the world to worry about me! You want the world to worry about me! You want the world to worry about me! You want the world to worry about me!
We don't know what you're saying!
And she said, well, I'm really sorry. I said, you must understand, it's not just about not winning laws. You know, because yes, I can arrange
Susie Green is in the telegraph, and soon she'll go to jail.
Hi there. Could you tell my viewers why you're protesting at Speaker's Corner today?
We're not protesting.
Or like rallying?
Yeah, we're having a rally, just taking a break from having a listen to come and have a look. Women's rights are under attack, so are children's rights,
Sex-based rights.
basically
Protecting them.
women's sports. There's a myriad of reasons why we need to protect women's rights.
And children's rights. And just to
As we see, there is a very heavy police presence here. And,
It's needed.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we've had horrendous abuse and attacks. Physical attacks. We've got these men beating, punching women just because we want to talk. They don't have to listen, but we're allowed to talk. And what we're doing is discussing our experiences of how we're being alienated and having our rights taken away. 200 years ago, in 1823 there was the Sex Segregation of the Jails Act.
Sorry, what were you going to say? 2 years ago.
So 200 years ago, in 1823, Elizabeth Fry managed to get a bill through Parliament that separated the sexes in jails and ensured that there were female-only wardens in prisons. This is 100 years before women had the vote, but she rallied people because she saw the conditions in the jails. And women were being raped relentlessly by guards and prisoners. So she managed to get this historic piece of legislation, which was seen around the world as progressive towards women, and it's been taken away from us. Men are now being placed in women's jails, rapists, murderers of women, people with violence against women who claim to have a female gender identity. It's insane. Even in the Geneva War Conventions, have women prisoners of war must be separated by sex. Why is in peacetime women's rights not allowed? It's criminal.
So, what would you like to see as an outcome from the UK government's response at the end of all of this?
Well,
and in terms of laws and...
Well, some of it, it's actually the laws we already have. Okay, we're actually protecting rights that we actually already have. So we need no males in female jails, which we should have by law anyway. We should have women, no biological males. We should have single-sex hospital wards. We need sports, all sports. Sports
are huge at the moment.
We have to have women's only sports, and we've got to stop confusing children saying that they can change sex at the drop of a hat. You know, you couldn't confuse a kid more if you said up was down, could you? You know, or black was white. You can't just swap genitals out. You literally give a child a sexual lobotomy. If you cut a girl's breasts off and you cut or do genital surgery, they'll never have an orgasm in their life. I mean, how can children consent to having no sex life? You can't consent to that. There's no such thing as a trans child. If they want, you've got to let them go through puberty, and if they want to do that as an adult, that's totally up to them. We're not anti-trans people. We're pro-women's sex-based rights and the rights of children. If they can't have a tattoo or take alcohol, you know, under 18, then they can't consent to having their genitals cut off or their puberty blocked, because it's not puberty blocking, it's brain limiting. It's called iatrogenic harm. We're harming children. I mean, those people need to go to prison who are doing that.
Has your group spoken to MPs or people who are like representatives?
Yeah, but the trouble is that there's a big lobby movement who... It's like the way self-ID got in Northern Ireland. The activists tagged on the legislation to something really simple, like birth, marriages and death, and they said, oh, let's not advertise this. So that got snuck through, that nobody knew about it. This has happened all over the world, particularly through COVID. About 10 to 12 countries have snuck in self-ID when there was no one looking, and they're all suddenly finding out that their rights have gone. It's a totalitarian. It's sweeping. It's global. It's a global movement, and those at top are really concerned about child safety. If they want to teach sexuality to children in primary school, you've got to wonder what they're after ultimately.
Do you feel like there is a sinister, deeper and darker agenda behind all of this?
Well, you can see it's in the UN. There was a recent article in the Telegraph about the UN and the WHO with their sexualising of children agenda. It's all there in black and white. It's all there in black and white. This is happening if they want to. There's something called the Yoga Carter Principles. If you go and look up the Yoga Carter Principles and then Yoga Carter plus 10, this is all been planned, and now they're carrying out their agenda.
Are you worried for future generations and the way society works and the whole structure?
Well, yeah, queer theory and critical race theory, the two pillars that are sowing division, and they want to destabilise society. I mean, maths is racist now. How can scientific inquiry be inherently racist? You know, they just want to break things. It's like a Chairman Mao, you know, or the Bolsheviks. It's all that, you know, they're the young guard. You know, they're the young guard who want to smash boundaries. And they're just in a cult and they just don't know it yet. I've got to go.
Thank you so much for your time today on camera. My name is Louis from Another Alternative.
Ooh, is that
I'm on
there?
YouTube. Yeah, so you can see my name there, Another Alternative.
Oh, let me just take through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't want to. It just helps me to remember.
Another Alternative on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I'm part of United Free Press.
Right,
We are, well, we're not officially recognised by the authorities, but we gain recognition through respect because we conduct a lot of ethical journalism and we cover a variety of things, and I do the same on my channel.
Oh, great!
And
I'll have a look.
I cover everything impartially.
Have you seen that?
My main channel goal is to show what the mainstream media don't show, especially in this day and age, because progressively the mainstream media has become worse and worse.
Oh yeah.
And my goal is to be impartial and just live stream what's there, showing both sides. And
do you seen that 15 million donation from the US to the Ukraine the other day?
What are your thoughts about that, if you don't mind me
What, the
asking?
15 billion from the US to Ukraine? Fascinating, because they've given it so that they can introduce a new social credit system. There's an app called DIA, D-A-I-I-A, I think it's spelled, or D-I-I-A, I can't remember. But basically they're paying their nurses and teachers and everything through this social credit. Why is America funding teachers? And it's really rather strange when they've got people at home who are desperate for needs and support. I think it's a little plan. They're coming for us with the social credit system, and if we don't put a stop to this now, we are going to be just in the position of China, where if you try and protest, well, it's happened in Canada. Look, the truckers for freedom. All they wanted was to talk to Trudeau about mandates that they didn't want. They wanted their bodily autonomy, but oh no, they brought in a law to retrospectively make it illegal to have made a donation 2 weeks ago. If they can do that in a first world nation, what are they going to come and do for you?
To be impartial here, because I'm a journalist, what do you say to those who would disagree by saying that they're just doing this for our safety? What's your take on that?
What, mandates? What,
to be impartial?
What, for the autonomy? No. People have to have a choice. Otherwise it's authoritarian. You can't go around forcing people to have medical procedures, because you might as well just say, right, well, I'm going to force you to have a baby, or I'm going to force you to have an abortion. This is the problem. You've got to have bodily autonomy. You can't be forced. You know, your rights, my rights end when you try and put something in me I don't want.
Yeah. I'm going to be devil's advocate here as well. What are your sources of information, and do you read any particular news articles online, or is it from also personal experience?
No, I read a range.
So do you know a lot of people who are personally affected by this?
I read a lot of the mainstream press, but I also, there's a whole heap of new researchers and independent journalists, and you'll often find, I mean, they're using documents that are actually in the public domain and very well researched. These people have spent years in the industry. You know, if you follow, I mean, when we get to the point where doctors, you know, like Peter McCulloch, you know, heart surgeon, 40 years, you know, or Dr. Tess
On
Lowry.
YouTube, we can't go into too much detail about the
thing. But Tess Lowry,
we'll just call it the needle if you want to.
She was she wrote all of the papers. She was a key founder of all of these key organisations. But as soon as she said, hang on a minute, not sure about this, outcast. You know, science is about questioning things. When you can't listen to people who are questioning things, that's, you know, whoever you can't listen to, is what you should definitely be listening
And would you
to.
say this is very much related to this topic
They
too?
just won't listen. They just want to stop people from listening. You know, and that's the problem with this cult. As soon as you start hearing people talk normally about things we've known for 40,000 years, that there's men and women make the babies when they get sperm, you know, this is just fact. But they're being told lies, and they're being told by their cult leaders not to listen to anybody.
To be very devil's advocate here as well, because I'm very important on the channel. What do you say to those who'd say, they're just trying to protect their human rights?
Well, you know,
What's your take on that?
your human rights end at my face. You know, you know, you can't. You know, there's a clash of rights. Women have rights to their single-sex bases. It's been in law. We've had it a couple of 100 years, as I say. You can't say we're not listening. We have to have it. You know, is it really a trans right for an adult male with a penis to undress and dress with a teenage girl or small children? How is that a human right to literally? We have flashing, we have exposure laws. How is it a right for someone of the opposite sex to undress and dress with somebody else? It's not a human right. You know, human rights, we've got them listed. You know, I just honestly, every day I think what happened. This timeline is mad. It's insane. You know,
If you were in a position of power, what would you implement yourself?
do you know what I'd love to do is get people around the table and actually talk about this openly. It's not in the press. It's not absolute. There's no debate. Where's the BBC debate? Where are we as a society if we're not discussing things? How do we move forward by not discussing and trying to come to a resolution? There's no resolution because they want in on our spaces. They don't want their own spaces. They want to take ours. And there's a load of women who think they're being kind by giving their rights away on behalf of other women. And you can't give other people's rights away. And they're just taking them away as well in certain parts of the world.
Moving on a bit.
I really want to go.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for your
Yes,
time
sorry.
today.
Thank you.
My name's Louis. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean, nice to meet you, Sean. Thank you so much for your time today on camera. It's been a pleasure. We're now broadcasting live at Speaker's Corner, Mob Arch, the Let Women Speak and Counter TRA protest. As we see, there are a lot of police, and they formed a line to separate the two groups of protesters from potentially clashing. So it's very heavy police presence. Remember to hit that big red subscribe button and also click the bell icon to stay up to date with future live streams like these, and also get notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's stream, everyone. A huge shout out to all the moderators for keeping the chat clean. Thank you so much. Remember to also drop a follow on TikTok if you have TikTok. Let's try to get to 50,000 followers on there very soon. So that on the left hand side, we got the TRA, and then on the right hand side is the Let Women Speak rally.
was so. I mean, just as an aside.
But like, you know, it's, even though you don't think that's so much be radical.
When I come to, I thought I'd lost
how do you know
one of the outfits.
that transgenderism while leaving people
The Russian Revolution killed about 50 million
I just tend to look to
LGB with the team. Beginning with
that we can't say anymore without fear of intimidation or punishment. I don't need all of that. I've been doing it everywhere. I get emails all the time from women saying they have no idea that other people also feel the same. And that they were feeling like they were going nuts. So, we are allowed to say, we are allowed to say, no woman has a penis. No man has a vagina. Non-binary is nonsense.
Transitioning children is profound abuse.
One, two, three.
Woman's a true.
BLT. LGB with the BLT.
No, do you mind telling me your thoughts about today's rally at Speaker's Corner?
Which organisation are you from?
Sorry?
What's your organisation?
Another Alternative on YouTube. My name's Louis.
Nice to meet you, Louis.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, yes, you do. Yeah, so what are your thoughts on today then? Just your opinion on the whole thing.
Well, you know, I think we can see here as a group of angry men trying to encroach on women's rights, and I think the problem is, look, I don't think anyone had a problem. You know, if a man wants to dress up as a woman, that's fine. You know, no one had a problem with that. What we have a problem with is men trying to invade women's spaces. It's wrong. You know, they're trying to hide behind the sort of flag of gay rights, LGB. Well, it's a completely different thing, and I think it's deeply insensitive. But anyway, thank you. Where, sorry? I've never been to Kilburn in my life. If you've been to Tottenham, you've probably seen it.
Maybe it's, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I know a few people. What's your name?
Andros. I won't go to my school. So you've got a YouTube channel?
Yes, YouTube channel. Louis from Another Alternative. I'm an impartial channel.
Nice one. Louis from Another Alternative. Not from One Direction.
I know, I thought you were maybe it's just my mistake. Yeah, really good meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a great day.
You too as well. Take care.
Safe abortions, HLT! Safe abortions, HLT!
We went to a different one last time, the CC one. We're not sure I wouldn't put HRT in a chart.
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you? How's it been?
Yeah, good, how are you?
Hi. Good, thanks.
How you doing, man? Long time no see.
I think I got like 130 people on right now. So, yeah. Just say hi to this.
How you doing?
That's it. Do drop a follow.
The grey area.
The grey area, yeah. That's why you changed your name.
I forgot the bit that attaches to my tripod, so I can, but it'll be left around.
Yeah, it's much easier.
I want to take photos as well, so...
Not bad idea anyways. I wonder if this might get cool.
Yeah, there's a bald girl over there in purple.
It's good too. I tend to like people even towards John.
Well, yeah, no matter who you follow, or if it's mainstream, these people do not.
Even mainstream media was attacked by CNN. Some American news one of the protesters you can't be careful not so much on the press. Always ready. Always good to make a helmet. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was keeping my side. I look more professional.
Fair enough.
So you guys in London I wonder what they're also going to do. it's going to be interesting.
Carry
the way
on
they
shouting
leave.
until everyone's gone, and then they'll say we drove them out.
The police probably just escort the same way.
100% we join this guy.
How's your students? It's really good.
It's not pretty good. We've got quite a few members. The young girl in fourth grade, she's got
So you're getting good from
yeah, well, we're going to Manchester. I just saw we got attacked with 250. Worse than yeah. Much worse than these even in partnership
and it's like probably catching up to me.
Yeah, no, we'll see.
Sorry?
Your chat is to make it go with Well, yeah,
Exactly.
oh, yeah, no. You doing anything? Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. No, yeah. We have and it's straight street. Street to tomorrow, and we try to get his came out and he's like, yeah, I literally went in, I was like, okay, got it. It's not my sort of thing. Yeah, like, this one really big around the house. Yeah, it's nice actually. Yeah, no, not this one. This one's just like a bit of a strange
Especially in this weather too.
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
It's just nice and relaxing. Pubs as well. Yeah. I'm going to do more.
Yeah.
A lot of driving as well.
Yeah.
I need to sort of distinguish the two because once I'm in the car, I might just accidentally think.
Yeah.
It is good fun. I remember the first time I was in Renault Clear, my dad was literally freaking out because the car was shaking violently and I stalled it like I got so used to it, and I was actually pretty smooth. So I'm practicing full start, like frequent turns, just all the basic things, and then in the summer holidays. I mean, it will be massive. That's why I'll get it, because I'm obviously happy with it. That's very much. It's very expensive. It's a massive my brother's quite he used to get a lot he's in the countryside. And then I'm just getting out of town. Just good to get out there. Well, I mean, yeah, substantial amount. Yeah. My routine is, I mean, I went to bed. Bit of a late one. I know. It's good fun. But we try getting into Scotch. I don't know. Normally I do.
It's all about who you know, not what you know, who you know.
I don't want to rush it because I respect.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be able
He knows
to
what. Yeah, that's why we went back for his White House.
Your parents were there.
I mean, they were next door.
Yeah.
It's nice to get out there and
Yeah.
do a bit of filming and with my routine filming in the day, film shit.
Exactly, yeah.
Are you going anywhere?
No, we've got a training centre, so yeah, so we're just going to be around here.
I need to.
Yeah,
I mean, well, congratulations.
Oh yeah, I know that's it.
Yeah, okay, so take care. Yeah.
Where all the women that have turned into men sons are? Where are they?
You're none of us right now. Whereabouts do you want to meet? In 10 minutes, okay. I'm just going to wrap up the stream. Yeah, so how's lunch and animals? It's good. So, yeah, both. Look at the stream. It's actually quite fun at the moment. They're like 10 to 20 and it's like properly. Yeah. Maybe I'll text you because I'm going to hang around for a bit, but I'll text you when I'm like 5 minutes away, if that's easy. Oh, you and Ash are going right now? Okay, yeah, okay, I'll probably head off then. I'm going to go back by home, just drop off my streaming stuff, because I have a really heavy backpack, but yeah, I'll make my way. Okay.
Contacted 13-year-olds
Let's go!
going to end the live stream now. Thank you very much for tuning in. Remember to hit that big red subscribe button and click the bell icon so you stay up to date with future live streams like these, and also get notified whenever I go live. Might go live again later if I see anything going on. If not, I'll see you all on the next live. And huge shout out to all the mods for keeping the chat clean, very much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for subscribing, and also if you have TikTok, do go check out the TikTok channel to try to get to 50,000 followers on there very soon. Once again, thank you very much, and see you all on the next live.